finna be poking y'all eyes out this whole video, ain't it?
I'm the librarian, and I came to read.
Oh, it's been a long time. Daenerys is back to say Dracarys on y'all asses, bitch. I'm about to burn holes up in this motherfucking video. So before I really get into dragging and roasting some of y'all faves in this video, I wanted to talk about my weekend really quickly. I took my ass on over to Jacksonville to celebrate one of my best friend's birthdays. He's turning 20, goddamn 7. I had the time of my life. My bank account did not. However, since I was walking around to everybody's goddamn bar and purchasing every drink that I could see, I flirted with a bunch of trades, stole a few fathers and maybe grandfathers. You know, I was trying to snatch somebody's retirement funds, but in all honesty, it was great. I had the time of my life. But also, I watched the whole season of Sense8, bitch, the new season, girl, and I'm about to do it again. My edges were snatched, and I already can't wait for the next season coming up. The next thing that is coming back, bitch, is House of Cards. You best believe it. Frank and Claire are gonna fuck you hoes up. I'm also excited for Game of Thrones, as y'all know. We have Billboard Awards coming up. We have BET Awards coming up. We have Wonder Woman coming out. This is gonna be a cute ass summer, bitch. Y'all already know what I'm about to say, bitch. We are nearing almost 200 goddamn people who are signed up for Patreon. Y'all already know that once I reach 200 patrons, I'm gonna be sending one of y'all lucky patrons $50 damn. So go ahead, sign the fuck up. We are establishing the Adrian Expression brand on multiple platforms. Do you hear what the hell I'm saying? I did not come to play around with you hoes. Next we have fortheculturepodcast.com. Y'all already know we recently put up an episode a week ago. On next Tuesday, another episode will be released. That one is real shady. I think the next one coming up will be the best one that we have ever done. So we are growing platforms and taking over kingdoms, girl. I hope that you have strapped on. I hope that your seatbelt is buckled for the rest of this goddamn ride. Let me look at these damn headlines. You saw what Miss USA winner Cara said. She is a scientist and she has trash opinions about healthcare and feminism. Let's talk about it. First of all, she was asked if she thinks that healthcare is a privilege or a goddamn right, and she said it, she feels like it's a privilege. Now listen to this discombobulated, illogical ass response that she tried to give you hoes like she really thought this shit would suffice. Listen to what she says. As a government employee, I'm granted healthcare and I see firsthand that for one to have healthcare, you need to have jobs. We need to continue to cultivate this environment that we're given the opportunity to have health care as well as jobs to all American citizens worldwide. What are you talking about? First of all, what are you talking about all American citizens worldwide? Do we have like 10 Americas in the goddamn, what are you talking about? And second of all, you're talking about, oh, you think it's a goddamn privilege? Now, if you're saying that it's currently a privilege and it should be a right, maybe then I can ease off of dragging you too hard a little bit, but you already presented us with trash views about feminism, so I'm not really trusting that you actually think that it should be a right. Here's what you said about feminism. So as a woman scientist in the government, I'd like to lately transpose the word feminism to equalism. I don't really want to consider myself, you know, like, oh, I really don't care about men. But one thing I'm gonna say though is women, we are just as equal as men when it comes to opportunity in the workplace. Y'all are not equal to men when it comes to opportunity in the workplace. Let's get that shit clear. And that's the exact problem. That's what I'm fighting, and that's what feminism is trying to fight. This glass ceiling is trash. Wage gap is trash. Please look at all the boards of directors and shit and count how many women you see in these big ass meetings. Sis, there is a lack of access opportunity when it comes to women, and especially minorities and women of color, like, girl. Secondly, I don't know why everyone has this opinion about feminism, thinking that all that feminism is hating men. Don't allow yourself to be shaken up by these insecure ass humans with dicks that are walking around here so shook about women wanting the same goddamn rights that they equate feminism to hating men. That's not what feminism is. That's not what it's supposed to be. Somebody who hates men is not aligning themselves with the true mission of feminism. Feminism is making sure that women are on the same page as men when it comes to opportunity and shit like that. So you're talking about, you're so shook to use the word equalist and shit. That shit is trash. Sweetheart, take your ass back to wherever. I think you're from District of Columbia type of tease. I've seen on Twitter that your ass follows 3 members of the Trump family. I don't trust your ass, and I wish that your crown would be snatched away from you just like your IQ points were. Richard Spencer, it's time for me to finally go ahead and drag your tombstone cemetery face head ass. Richard Spencer, I'm so sick of looking at your Elmer's glue in the goddamn face. It doesn't make any sense for your skin to be constructed like bland ass porridge. I'm so sick of these crater, dark side of the moon face ass pores that you have going on. I am really upset that somebody did not take the time out of their day to punch your ass in the face again. I'm so sick of your ass. Here comes comes racist whites holding torches in, I think, Virginia, trying to protest one of these trash Confederate monuments and Confederate statues coming down. They trying to protest, holding all types of torches. DeRay and his blue vest wearing ass said that we didn't hold torches, we came there with our cell phones and we're the ones who got tear gas. But these hoes, they can have their favorite sports team lose, fuck up people's cars and shit and riot in the streets. They can hold torches and walk down the goddamn road. But when we're protesting for our lives to be respected, for our brains not to be splattered across the streets by police officers, we're the ones getting pepper sprayed and tear gassed and tased and shit like that. Y'all have some nerve coming down here like y'all thought y'all was a part of an episode of Game of Thrones with these goddamn torches and shit. You have some nerve trying to incite fear in the hearts of people who want to progress, in the hearts of people who understand, bitch. Y'all hoes lost the Civil Wars. Don't be a sore loser about it. Take y'all ass, sit y'all asses down. Even Germany said, girl, we fucked up with that trash ass Holocaust. We apologize. We taking all the idiotic shit down that we put up in the beginning. Germany said, girl, fuck that shit. We fucked up. I don't understand why. Oh my gosh, our Southern pride. No, bitch, those are symbols of a war fought over slavery. So if you think that I'm just supposed to be comfortable with y'all asses flying this shit trash flag around, keeping up monuments, representing a ridiculous time in our history, you got another thing coming, sis. I can't believe Richard Spencer had the nerve to take his Scooby-Doo, where are you? We got a lot of work to do face ass, and lead a crowd holding torches. You know, I just wish a big ass tidal wave would have came and washed over you hoes and put all them torches out. The mayor compared it to a KKK rally. It was a fool, and not only was that a fool, but also is the fact that your face is constructed like a whole Boeing 747. I don't understand, and that's why your shit is about to nosedive, all types of crash landing type of teas. I'm not letting that shit literally fly. Y'all heard about the Supreme Court decision to make sure that voter ID laws continue to be in the trash bin where they belong. So while President Trump and his goons and minions were trying to review some voter fraud allegations, the Supreme Court said, no ma'am, I'm telling you right now, the only thing that is saving our asses is checks and balances. People said that this law was meant to preserve the integrity of elections and counter voter fraud. But the critics of the law said, girl, this is singling out minorities, especially black voters. Y'all keep that trash shit away from us. I don't know how much longer I can take all this foolishness that's going around, because I know that y'all heard about it. Trump wants to shut down press briefings. Girl, did y'all see when he met with the Russians and only allowed Russian media in there and kept out American media? Girl, he is treasonous. He's a damn traitor, and we need to get his soggy dumpling face ass out of the Oval Office. And now it's time to talk about my anti-Trump ass auntie, Miss Maxine goddamn Waters. Let me tell you something! You will not disrespect her in my presence, not on my watch, not on my watch. Maxine Waters hosted a town hall in Inglewood, and she told you hoes, I'm coming for Donald Trump, I'm dragging his ass. She said he does not respect government, he doesn't know anything about it. Maxine said, Donald Trump, I'm coming for you, and the fact that she's willing to, that is very risky. I don't care what y'all have to say about it. It is risky just because of the type of person that Donald Trump is and how he likes to, like she said, add insult to injury. He can be very dangerous, and the fact that she's willing to put herself and her career on the line like that for all of us means that we need to continue to protect her and defend her no matter what. A lot of people came to that town hall and were supporting her. There were a few hecklers there, and she said, girl, she said essentially like, girl, I got goons, so what's up? I'm in my city. I know what the tea is. They had to escort these hecklers out. They had to escort these people who tried to drag her on out the goddamn building. I don't know if any of you hosts really thought that I was gonna let you get away with dragging Maxine Waters, but let me go ahead and whip up a picture of one of you alligator face ass bitches. Somebody really came to her town hall dressed up in all this Trump merchandise, especially this one gentleman here. He's constructed like a whole Komodo dragon. There's no reason for him to be serving me all types of reptilian teas. He needs to take this Donald Trump hat, take it off so I can really see the degradation that your hairline is going through. I hate this bag, and I won't even get on this sagging stomach built ass nose. Take y'all asses away from the queen that is Maxine Waters, and if you don't, you're going to be dragged by the librarian. And lastly, I wanted to go ahead and remind you that if you are a YouTuber who thinks that they can drag me and your subscriber count is looking like my view counts that I get on every goddamn video, what you need to be focused on is buying an HD camera, trying to even edit a thumbnail, and making sure that your websites don't look like the first Pac-Man video game that was ever made. Catch up, musters. Have a good goddamn evening.